received in 8 months, you were telling me, Shanna. Good morning.
Yeah. We are talking about rain over about 1/10 of an inch at least. That's as much as we've gotten here even over to last year, so in 8 months. So the fact that it's been so dry, this is going to be pretty significant for us, like we've said. And the fact that we've had those recent fires, there's nothing for the ground to really soak up any of the rain if it falls pretty heavily. So we'll be watching out for mud and debris flows as well. First, we're going to start off with some cool temperatures. We mentioned how cool it is now. This is a cold storm. So with that, we've got some mountain snow on the way, as well as some wind for those higher peaks. But right now we are all but dry, so still some time to prepare before that system gets here. Where is it right now? We'll just look to the north. It's on the way and it's moving very slowly. So right now through Central California, we're getting some light rain there, but this is all expected to dip south here over the next few hours. And by this afternoon, possibly already seeing some sprinkles in your forecast. So here's what to expect in terms of this next system on the way. Remember, we've had nothing in terms of rain, and this is the first storm in about 8 months where we're going to finally see significant rainfall and even some mountain snow. Getting to it here tonight through Monday is the time frame we're going to possibly see this. It'll start out light, becoming moderate here throughout the weekend. A chance of thunderstorms and mountain snow, like we mentioned. We may get 1/2 inch of rain for some locations, others a little bit less. It depends on where you're at. So we'll show you that here in a minute, but up to about 1.5 inches possible if a thunderstorm is to develop in your neighborhood. So we'll get to the details coming up and we'll break it down to get you ready. All right, Michelle, back to you.
Those storm prep.
We've got about a deficit of close to 6.5 inches of rain here for the rain season, which begins in October. And so far, we've only had less than 0.2 of an inch. So really not much at all. It's been extremely dry. And with this type of rain that's moving in, a lot of those burn scars may not be able to hold on to any of the water that will be falling from the sky. Now, we're going to see the rain start off light and potential for thunderstorms to develop. And if that happens, they get a little bit heavy at times, and that's when we see major concern. So we have a flood watch for our local burn scars where those fires have been. Altadena will be watching you very closely because near the foothills is sometimes where we pick up on some of those thunderstorms as well. So there's a possibility of seeing mud and debris flow if these storms develop over your region. So we'll be watching that very closely with runoff possible. And again, just muddy conditions here as the rain falls and re-wets all that ash. We'll be watching again these areas closely starting again tomorrow afternoon through Monday, where we expect those thunderstorms to develop. Now, in terms of how much rain we're going to get, it is a wide variety. And the reason is because depending on where the thunderstorms develop, that's where we're going to see a little bit more. So closer to the foothills and where we expect that, could be seeing again about almost 1/2 inch to 1 inch of rain in some spots, even close to 1.5 inches. We'll be monitoring those amounts for you there. And the chance of rain starts again this afternoon. We've got a light chance here this afternoon, but as we head to the evening, it picks up a little bit more. I'll break it down with another Futurecast coming up. Michelle, back to you.
So we have some time to prepare. Shanna, thank you so much. Still ahead, meteorologist Shanna Mendiola. Lots to talk about, taking it day by day. And the good thing is there'll be some time this morning to prepare for the rain coming later tonight.
Yeah, we still have some time. And even if the rain comes here this afternoon, it's not going to be heavy yet.
Okay, good.
So still more time to prepare.
It's tough because we need it, right?
We need it. We just don't want it to fall all at once. And as we head to tomorrow, I think we might be seeing that in the forecast as we get thunderstorms. So whenever a thunderstorm develops, some of that rain that falls from the storm gets heavier at times. So we're going to watch those rain rates, because if we do see it get above about 1/4 inch per hour, we see some issues, and we're going to be watching those burn scars very closely. But let's start off with those temperatures, because this is a cold storm. You're feeling it this morning. It is chilly to start with some 40s outside, even some 30s in the Inland Empire. And this afternoon's highs are coming down as well. Here's a look at those for you. Some 50s and 60s with 59 degrees in Santa Clarita. Same for West Covina. Low 60s for you in Los Angeles for your afternoon. So timing wise, here's what we expect. It's dry outside and it will continue to stay that way till we get to around this afternoon, when we're going to see some light showers move in. Still enough time to prepare before we get some more shower activity as we head to tomorrow. Some may be heavier because of those thunderstorms developing. When you get that cold air, it makes the air unstable. So we're going to be following that tomorrow. And then we may see that continue into Monday with those thunderstorm chances continuing. And because it's cold, we've got some snow. So starting tonight, this is 4 o'clock through Monday at 4 o'clock. The snow will start to fall over the mountains, first in the form of rain. Then as things start to get colder, it freezes into snow. So big Bear, Wrightwood, Mount Wolfson even. Possibility of seeing some snow. The higher up you go, that's going to show again a little bit more snow. So I think above 6,000 feet, we're seeing possibly up to 18 inches of snow and up to about 12 as you head to 5,000 feet. Now Gorman through the Grapevine might be seeing a little bit of some snow as well, a light dusting if this snow kind starts to reduce to about 2,500 feet. So a lot going on as the snow level drops. That happens as temperatures start to get cooler and we get again the snow to fall. Now right now it's starting off as rain. Again, as we head to tonight, again, nothing much till we get to those evening hours. So really light scattered. Some folks not getting anything at all, but that snow in the mountains starts to develop. We'll get to tomorrow morning and we will be on the air tracking some snow over the mountains and maybe some light rain continuing in the area. The major concern for the afternoon is going to be the potential for thunderstorms, and this is what we expected. Right around 4 o'clock in the afternoon tomorrow through about 8, we might start to see that develop offshore and then push inland. And notice how it's in the LA County area, close to maybe the Eaton Fire and the Palisades. We will watch that very closely because those areas, like we mentioned, without much to hold on to any of this water that will be falling from the sky, could be seeing a muddy mess out there. Here's a look at Monday. You can see that rain continues. This system is going to spin off to the east as we head to Monday afternoon, and overall by lunchtime should be clearing the Los Angeles area with the exception of those mountains still getting some snow. So there isn't a heavy band of rain that'll move through. It's more of this convective moisture, this thunderstorm activity, which we're closely watching starting tomorrow night through Monday that could possibly bring those heavy showers. So stay with us on that. We're monitoring your temperatures outside as well. It's cool, it's chilly. We've got mornings in the 40s coming up in Los Angeles with afternoon highs in the 50s and 60s. It's going to stay below average here as the system moves in. Evening showers possible tonight, then again tomorrow, Monday as well. Lunar New Year's coming up next week, but we're going to be dry by then. Again, this is beneficial rain overall, everybody, but if we do get a thunderstorm near those burn scars, that's where we're going to see the most concern. Otherwise, prepare. You've got time for it here today. This afternoon is when we get some light showers moving in, and for the mountains, that means some snow for you finally through Sunday and Monday, maybe even into Tuesday morning. We'll dry it out the rest of the week and keep it really chilly out there. I was going to say nice and cool, but I think 40s are pretty cold out there as well. We'll send it back to you, Michelle.
Right? Thank you, Shanna. Still ahead, Timothy.